Hello everyone, welcome to day 8 of 40 lessons to my 40th from the Joseph Tribe series. We're going to be talking again about comparison, so the part 2 of it, right? While we talked about the negative part of comparison from day 7 or lesson 7, in lesson 8 we're going to be talking about how comparison can be used for good, depending on how you look at it. And one of the ways is comparing Joseph and Judah. Joseph was the one that was sent, even by the meaning of his name, to preserve the Israelites, right? For the nations, for the 12 tribes to be preserved. That was his purpose of what God called him to do. But Judah, on the other hand, which was his brother, was the one that was going to become the lineage of where Jesus Christ was going to be born from, right? The tribe of Judah. So imagine how when they were younger and they didn't know who they were, Judah was one of the people who wanted to kill Joseph and was angry because they felt Joseph was better than them, not knowing that he was within the bloodline of Jesus Christ. But he didn't know that. So a lot of times comparison can be bad, but when you look at it another type of way, it can be good. Another place where we see that is where Paul is comparing himself or his assignment to the assignment of Peter. And he tells us that Peter, let me find in Galatians chapter 2 verse 8, Peter was sent to the Jews, the circumcised one, while he was sent to the Gentiles. That was comparison again, but not for bad, for good to see this person is called to do this thing and they're running after their race. I'm called to do this thing, even when it's within the same thing, even we're doing the same thing. So there are two people now, for example, can be singers, and we're both musicians, but maybe I'm called to use my voice for deliverance, while somebody else is called to break yoke, still deliverance, another form, or maybe theirs is to bring out some type of spirit, or maybe theirs is to bring joy, but we're both musicians, we're both singers, but both of us have two different assignments within that space. So you can compare but see it in a good way, or you can compare from a good lens where it's not negative. So the enemy can twist anything can be perverted, but there's also good that can come out of comparison. Be able to see it from the eyes of God. All right guys, see you later in lesson 9.